Alright bro, listen up. 99% of men go through life chasing women and don't even know about these red flags, and then 5 to 10 years down the line they get themselves into horrible situations. They're either forced to stay with the woman that they pretty much regret, and they live very miserable, unhealthy relationships. Don't be like the 99% of people, bro. So look out for these 3 red flags I'm about to give you, and this shall steer you in the right direction when it comes to finding the right woman in your life that will actually make you happy and that won't be a detriment or weigh you down in your life. First red flag, bro, are 2 things that sort of correlate with each other. What it is are girls who have high body counts and girls who won't tell you about what their body count is. So here's I'm just going to cut it to you, bro. Body count matters. Body count on a girl does matter. It doesn't matter towards a man, right? And it's different because, like I said, that's a whole debate for another thing. But I will make a video on that if you do want to hear about my opinions on that. A woman who has a high body count, the reason why it's a red flag and why every man should look out for it and why it should be one of the most number one things that a man should basically look out for in a woman is because women who get in multiple relationships and have multiple partners, or even just like one night stands and have just, you know what I mean, just a high body count, it pretty much means that they struggle to it means that their love and their purity and their affection, like they struggle to basically show their love and get attached to you because they've been with loads of fellas before you and they've either broken their hearts or whatever, and all that there basically gets piled onto you. All the mistakes that those previous boyfriends made or that the girl made all gets basically put onto you. So you're basically being punished for all those previous men that she's had in her life. You're being punished for their mistakes. I'll give you an example really quick before we move on to the next red flag. If you have ever been dating a woman and a woman will basically hold sex from you for like months, the main reason is because some guy basically screwed her over in the past and basically used her for sex. And because of that, you now basically are reaping the punishment that guy inflicted onto her. So you see what I mean? It's like you're being punished for what he did. And that's why women who just go through more guys and have a higher body count, it's just a whole lot more hassle and it's very hard to deal with, and it's a pain in the ass in general. So it's why if you are looking for a girl, try and find a girl who has a body count below 5. That is like the sweet spot. And the lower the better, but basically don't go over 5. Any girl who has a body count over 5, it's just problems galore. Alright bro, so the next red flag you need to watch out for whenever you're dating a girl are girls who pretty much have a lot of male friends. Pretty much, I'm just going to call it straight as it is, bro. Girls who have a lot of male friends are hoes. That's it, alright? And I'm sorry if you have a girlfriend and she has a lot of male friends, you know what I mean? I'm sorry to tell you that, man, but that's the truth. Because whenever she has an argument with you or has a bad moment with you, she's looking for validation from all her male friends. If you were to, obviously I don't recommend you do this, but if, let's say you ask your girl, could I use your phone? And you were to text all the guys that she's mates with, you're pretending to be the girl and you text them saying that you're attracted to them or whatever and you want to move things forward. Every single one of those guys will be down for it like leeches. They will be dick in their hand, already typing, going mental. And that's the sad reality of the world with girls who have a lot of male friends. If a girl has 1 or 2 male friends and she doesn't really text them much, she just sort of just has them or whatever, then I mean it's not too bad. But if she has like loads of them and you go on her phone and you see all these guys texting her, and even if she's read the messages or not, it doesn't matter. If you have a girl or you're dating a girl who has a lot of male friends, get rid of them, get rid of her, bro, because she's just gonna, again, like I said, cause a whole lot of problems, because she's gonna go to those fellas whenever if you slip up or whatever, if you have an argument or if something goes wrong in the relationship, she's just gonna jump onto them, and it's gonna give her a certain sense of entitlement as well, because women who have a lot of male friends, basically she will treat you like shit more because she knows that it doesn't matter if she breaks up with you or not because she has like a load of options anyway. So you see what I mean? A woman who has that many options and she's too scared to get rid of them and keeps them around on her friends list, bro, just get rid of her. Honest to God, like you'll just save yourself so much more time and happiness. So the last red flag, the third red flag you need to watch out for in a woman is a woman who basically goes out every single weekend on the night out with her friends. Now, I'm not saying women shouldn't do that. I'm not saying that at all, but if you're in a relationship with a girl, she's going out every single weekend to clubs with all her friends, and all her friends pretty much are single or whatever. The reason why that's bad is because she's going to, 9 times out of 10, bro, she's going to be in a situation where some fella's going to come up to her and start flirting with her or start trying to get in there with her. Why would you put that yourself in those situations? I'm going to give you a very good analogy, right? If you have a Lamborghini and you park it up in a car park, right? And every single time you go into the shop, somebody's trying to break into it, but they can't break into it. Right? Let's say they're trying to pick the lock and trying to break into your car, and every single time you go to the shop that happens, but they never succeed. Are you happy with every single time that people trying to break into your car? No, you're not going to want that. And it's the same thing with this. If you have a girlfriend, or you're dating a girl, or you're on Tinder texting a girl or whatever, find that out. And if she's somebody who just can't escape the party lifestyle, bro, she's a degenerate, and you should pretty much have some respect in yourself and let her go and move on and find somebody else, because you don't want those sort of girls in your life, because like I said, they're going to want to go out all the time. They'll get sloppy drunk doing drugs, and whenever they're drunk and they're all on drugs and she's feeling it one night, and her friends are encouraging her, she's going to cheat on you. There's a reason why most men break up with their girls before they go to university, and that's the truth. And I'm sorry, bro, you're an absolute simp if you have a girlfriend and she's in uni right now by herself, because most likely she's either being employed by other men. And I'm sorry to tell you that, man, but that is the truth. So if you are looking for a woman in your life, and look out for those 3 red flags, and if she has any one of those 3, then you should you should either talk to her about seeing the other side. So if she has any of those 3 red flags that I just spoke about, talk to her and see if she's willing to be more open-minded about changing those things. Okay, if she is, then that's good. If she isn't willing to change, and she gets argumentative with you and gets all annoyed at you or whatever, then bro, just move on. She's not worth your time, bro. Like, your happiness means more than dealing with women like that there, and have a lot of male friends. Those are the worst type of women that you can possibly date, and especially if you're somebody who wants to find a good feminine girl. You deserve more, bro. So don't lower yourself to those sort of levels. Don't waste your time looking back, bro. We're not going that way.